Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite COD Zombies game show, Name That Map. Today, we have a very special guest with us here. You may know him as the Zombies Extraordinaire, aka Greg FPS. He produces tons of high-quality Zombies content, from guides to challenges to commentaries to his own game show that you probably already know and love, so definitely subscribe to his channel if you are not already. But let's jump into what you came here for, as we have a super awesome episode in store for you today. If you're not aware already, the rules of the game show are as follows. Total of 15 questions, a max of 3 points per question. Participate in the comments if you can, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh, and don't forget to stick around until the very end, as there are always 2 extra bonus questions for you, the audience, that could bring your score above even the guests of today's show. So if you're skilled enough to get every answer correct, then you could possibly be the smartest Zombies fan in the world. All right, let's jump into it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Name That Map, episode 7, your favorite Zombies game show on the internet. No competition, no shade thrown. But today we have I think one of my favorite guests on the show so far, Greg FPS. Soldiers know him, Zombies fans love him. Greg, what do you have to say?
What's up, soldiers? I'm here. I'm interested to see how this goes, to be honest. I'm a little worried, and I've been kind of getting stressed out about it. But yeah, we're making it happen. Hopefully I can do all right. And yeah, I guess we'll see how hard this is.
I think you're gonna do great. I mean, you play this mode so much. I mean, I'm not here to trick anybody. I just want to have fun and just kind of see where your focus is. So let's go over the rules really quick. So there are 3 rounds: easy, medium, and hard. There are 5 questions per round, and at home you have about 60 seconds to answer the question. You need to name the map, obviously, the game, and then for a bonus point, something specific about the location. So for example, if you're doing Nocturne and Toten, you would say Nocturne and Toten, World at War, spawn area. That would give you a full 3 points. Make sure you leave your points in the comments section down below so you can keep up with Greg and keep up with the other players at home. So Greg, you have 3 lifelines. You have a game hint, you have a 50-50, and a full pass, and I'll explain the penalties that will be associated with those if you do want to use them, so you can make the correct choice. But other than that, if you don't have any questions,
I'll do it.
All right. So, Greg, question number 1. Here we go.
Okay, that is the jump pad in Moon on Zombies Chronicles in the Biodome.
Greg, I'm proud to say that you are absolutely correct, my friend. Great job. Yes. Great start. I wanted to make sure that you felt comfortable here. So, not throwing an easy one, but I wanted to see if, you could tell what game it is, what map we're on. You're doing good. I think we're off to a fantastic start.
Yeah, so, I was a little worried that it might have been the Black Ops 1 version, but it looked too bright to be the Black Ops, not be the Black Ops 3 one. So
forget to say one thing for the folks at home. So if you are playing along, there can be anything in this game show. It could be from cutscenes, from trailers. It could also be the same map the entire time if I really wanted to trick you. So make sure you have your thinking caps on at home. And Greg, make sure your thinking caps on too. I see you got your Boston Red Sox cap on. My family would love that.
We can consider it the thinking cap, I guess.
All right. Question number 2. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh man. Okay, so it looks like it's really good graphics. So I know it's like somewhere in Cold War, it looks like some sort of facility. It doesn't look like it's Die Machine. It could be Firebase potentially.
We really want to be thinking about Easter egg steps, something that, I don't know, maybe you'd want to toss over there,
Well, it looked like it's from Cold War, or I guess BO4 it could be as well, but it doesn't shout BO4 to me. It streams like Cold War for sure, and I don't think it's Die Machine. Like, I'm like 99% sure of that, and like I don't know any Easter egg step that reminds me of this at all, to be honest. Unless
nothing you want to toss over there, nothing you want to give a little chuck to after spending your whole life at the mystery box.
So now that you said that, it looks like it could be Moon, but like the problem is it's blocking where you would throw the thing at.
Interesting.
So I don't know if it's actually there. Oh man, you're killing me with this.
I like this new train of thought. I like where your head's at now.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with it then. I'm gonna go Moon, Black Ops 3 at Area 51. And it's like the back behind the teleporter pad thing.
Okay. Well, Greg, unfortunately, you're spot on.
Wow.
Great job, my friend. Great job. I couldn't put the whole Easter egg step there because that would be too obvious. So I was trying to give you just a little bit of
if you showed the rack, I would have known 100%.
Exactly.
And even if you had like the sight, maybe, but that is so hard to see. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that door was there.
It's funny. It's very interesting. Just like these subtle little differences. But as soon as you said Cold War, I was like, oh shit, he's right. That could have been totally a Firebase-y.
Yeah, I don't even recognize like the curb at all. Like I didn't even know that was there. You know?
Well, I'm glad you got stumped. That's fun. All right. You ready for question number 3?
I'm ready, yeah.
Well, let's give it a go.
Okay.
Now, this particular spot has a lot of significance to me because there was a pretty big controversy back in the day when this map came out with this particular location. So I won't say any more than that unless I feel like you're straying too far. But for the most part, this is an iconic location in an iconic map. And I'll shut up now.
Okay. So to me, like right off the bat, it looks like the chair that's in spawn of Varuk with a drill, because I know you can interact with the drill and it will drill. And it looks like it's like rubble in the background. The floor looks exactly like it does on Varuk. I'm just not sure what that thing is behind the armrest. Like that doesn't really look familiar to me. But the chair itself and like the drill and the scissors or whatever those things are, yeah, I guess they're not really scissors. They're like
forceps.
Clamps or something. Yeah. It looks old. The only question is, like, I'm not sure if it's going to be World at War or Black Ops 1. Okay, well, the drill looks nice from this perspective, like zoomed out. So I think I'm going to go with Black Ops 3 Chronicles Varuk in the Jug spawn room, I believe.
Yes.
And that's my final answer.
Final answer. Okay. Let's see if Greg is correct. Audience, what do you think? Leave your answers in the comments down below. And Greg, you are absolutely correct. Do you remember the controversy around this map with the frickin' gobble gun in this stupid chair? Do you remember any of that?
It was a gobble gum?
Yeah, like basically this French guy, this French Zombies YouTuber, like did a glitch that would pull out a random gobble gum from the chair, and he trolled the entire community that there was an Easter egg on this map, and then therefore every Zombie Chronicles map that you could get free gobble gum from chairs and like all sorts of stuff. It was really funny.
Yeah, I never heard of that, so
really?
I guess I didn't fall for it. Yeah.
You didn't, man. I got trolled hard. I was like following Glitching Queen.
That sounds like something Jimbathy would do.
So we have done 3 questions, and you have been 3 for 3 on everything. So you have 9 points so far. I did forget to say you only need 18 to like win, and then you can always back out if you just want to win and move on with your day. But you are
we're halfway there.
There, and we're not even halfway done with the game show. So you are doing great. And let's go on to question number 4.
All right.
Remember, everything is intentional.
Can you zoom out a little bit?
Sure can.
Okay, so I'm confused. I don't know what that red thing is. It looks like maybe it's a fire staff or something.
This thing right here?
Yeah, like I have no idea what that is.
That is a zombie head.
Oh, okay. Well, it's in the tunnel going to generator 2 on Origins, and it's snowing in Black Ops 2. Final answer.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. As soon as I was like, that's a zombie head, you pretty much just nailed it right away. I was trying.
Well, I didn't know what it was, man. Yeah. Like it looked so obscure, like zoomed in like good. That. But I knew it was I knew it was Origins from the sign 100%. And then like I saw above the head that it was a generator, but I wasn't sure what that was. And I was like a little worried that maybe it'd be Revelations, but then I remembered that that's generator 3, not 2. So yeah, I think I got that one pretty good.
That was great.
It was definitely blurry enough that I could tell that it was Black Ops 2 and not Black Ops 3.
Also, there's a zombie's blood, which you can't get on Origins.
Oh, yeah. I didn't like that. Also made it a little bit more blurry. I didn't realize that.
All right. So you have literally gotten 3s across the board. You've used no lifelines, which means that you are likely, unless you use one for this next question, going to have all 3 lifelines for the next 2 rounds, which is awesome. And I don't know, man, I think you're on the path to success. How are you feeling? You ready for question number 5? Or
I'm feeling pretty good so far. I feel like the moon one in the Area 51 was harder than that last one. So
Okay.
I'm feeling like kind of mixed, but yeah, I feel good.
Okay. Well, remember that there's no hardcore tricks here. I personally think that this question is going to be the hardest of the medium round or of the easy round, but I'm interested to see what you think. So let's get into it.
Okay. It's teleporting out of the Kino pack room to the dentist chair. Can't tell if it's BO1 or BO3 though. That's the problem I have. It seems like you've been mostly doing Chronicles, and I guess it looks too new. I don't know. It's tough because the light is like right there. I can't tell if the chair is new or not.
Well, I can give you the game hint, but it will resolve in a no bonus point. But if you get the game wrong, then but you get the other stuff right, then you would only get 2 points. So it's really just depending on if you want to guess the game or not. It's up to you.
Okay. Can you zoom in again?
Sure can. Is that good?
Yeah. I wish there was a better perspective on like the things on the table maybe, but it seems like the other ones were zoomed out pretty far. So I'm just gonna go with the teleporting to this room after the pack lunch room on Kino in Zombies Chronicles Black Ops 3. Final answer.
Okay. Spag, that was pretty dang close. But this was Black Ops 1. And yeah, I see your train of thought there. This spawn in area, it kind of is a little bit blurry, so it was hard to get a clean shot.
Yeah,
but
like on the small part on like the chair itself, like it looked like it was newer, like for some reason. So
well, you have 14 points, so you've only missed one part of one question so far. So honestly, you're doing freaking amazing. I wouldn't be worried in the slightest. And we're going to take a quick little break just to remind everybody to tally your points, post them in the comments section down below that like button, and make sure, if you're not already, which I'm assuming you are, subscribe to Greg's channel. He makes zombies content, I would assume, almost every day, if not more. You get streams, shorts, and regular upload videos constantly, and it's all premium quality content, so make sure to go check that out. So Greg, you feeling good?
I'm ready for the next round, the medium round.
All right, let me get this all set up.
So these are going to be smaller.
They're a little smaller, a little more packed in, but but again, everything in the image is important, and I try to make sure that what you are seeing is representative or iconic in some motion or move or item or whatever, if that makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Question number 6. Here we go. I know.
Oh my.
You have to just. I know it seems like okay, what the hell, but what is that? Just what is it?
So it's the bridge on Shangri-La with a ray gun. I can't tell if it's Chronicles or the Black Ops 1 version though. I mean, the wood looks old.
What's your gut telling you?
It looks, I think it's BO1, but the ray gun is reloading like outward.
Yep.
Oh man.
It's a dangling tip for sure.
The ray gun does look really good quality, so it could potentially be it, but Shang's a bright map in general. But yeah, it's honestly a coin flip, I think, for this one.
I always say when it comes to the show, everybody who second guesses themselves always misses the question. I always say what your gut's telling you is generally the right thing.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with Black Ops 1 Shangri-La on the bridge.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta trust that gut. Exactly. You knew exactly what was happening.
I mean, I think the only thing that was worrisome was like the rope and the planks itself. Like they could have easily made it like more difficult, but I figured I knew what it was right away. I just had to think a little bit about it.
Anyways, let's move on to question number 7. Greg, you really are doing great. So here we go. You got that game hint. and you got the 50-50. I wouldn't use the full pass, but it's your game.
All right. So this is Cold War, and I believe it's the thing that you like escort through the tunnel. But I don't think it's there yet. I think it's on the building table before you pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
But I could be wrong about that because I don't. You feel it.
Let me just say that whether what you're saying is correct, whether it's being transported or whether it's at the table, I'm not. The fact that you're just describing the situation, that's all I need for that bonus point.
Yeah. It looks like that device that you go through the portal with on Forsaken in Black Ops Cold War. Final answer.
Okay. Greg, I have some bad news. That you were absolutely correct. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think? Did you think he was going to miss the question or what? Or how are you guys doing at home? I need to know. Leave your thoughts and feedback down below. See, Greg?
I didn't even know what that sign was, but it just looked like the grass over there what gave it away that it was Cold War.
Yeah, that blue neon jellyfish grass or whatever the hell they have going on there. Yeah. I honestly, this is probably one of my favorite steps in Cold War. It's actually kind of a challenging step. You have to constantly be refilling the device or whatever it's called with those crystals, and it was actually challenging. I wish they would have done more stuff like this, even though I'm not a fan of escort steps in general, but I thought this one was actually pretty fun. Okay. All right. We have 3 questions left in the medium round, all lifelines intact. Greg, we're going to go to number 8. And I think this one could get you, but I don't know. We'll see.
So I have 20 points, right?
Let's see. You got, 20. So you've won the game. You could leave. You can just disconnect the call right now and go home. Well, you are home, so I don't know where you go.
No, I'm not gonna abandon you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so it's a canister of element 115. The green stuff looks like the plants that they grow on Moon in the lab.
I don't know if you can see this right here.
It's a lab beaker.
Okay, I just want to make sure you could see it because it's kind of translucent.
So I'm gonna say that it is. I don't think they had blue element 115 like that. So weird. Since it's zoomed in a lot, it does look like Black Ops 1, I'm going to be honest. But I don't remember that being blue like that. The plants look really weird and it looks bleak and not great textured, but that just, it's tough. All right, Black Ops 1 Moon in the lab. Final answer.
Okay, and you're sure about it. You're going with that. It's your final answer. Okay, let's see what we got here. Greg, that was close, but I had to put BO3. This is the mind games creeping in. The mind games creeping in. He wouldn't possibly put BO3 Moon 3 times in the game, or maybe 4, or maybe 5. Who knows? I could be a freaking Moon madman today.
It was zoomed in so much, and the blood on the wall looked not good enough. But then it's just zoomed in so much that it is really hard to tell.
I can't remember either when you were saying, "Oh, is BO1 Moon's element 115 super saturated like that?" I
don't think it is.
I don't either. But what I definitely remember is this is not nearly as bright green. It's definitely green, but I don't remember it being as illuminated. And all
right, I'll take the fall on that one. I just think the game ones are really annoying because it's it's so I'm losing points because it's a different game, the same map in the same exact area. It's just a different game. It's kind of annoying, but it's fine.
That's how I got to trick you guys. I can't. Yeah. There's really only so many different combinations I can do. But see, the thing is you're only supposed to get 2 points per question. So you're really getting full points, but you're not getting the extra credit. You know what I mean? And you've already won the game. You have 22. Let's see. Let me look at my, so the leaderboards are as follows. Russian got 38. Lego and Chrism got 35. Sawtooth and Quidos have 34 and Spesh got 29. So, and you're at 22. So you're we're literally halfway there. So if you got this, if you are on the path that you are, you're gonna be in this top 1 or 2. Plus you have every lifeline still.
Yep.
Okay. All right. But criticism noted. My heart is a little broken, but criticism is accepted. All right. Question number 9.
Hmm.
Now, I will say I'm going to be very, very like easygoing on the like specific location. I know there's not a lot to go off of here. So, for example, if you just kind of generalize where you think it is, that's good enough for me.
All right. So my immediate thought about this one is Mob of the Dead in one of the jail cells because it's like a bunk bed.
Mm-hmm.
On Fire though, I don't necessarily remember that.
Okay. So far, so good.
Now it could be Blood as well because it's kind of the same thing. Tough.
I mean, I like your train of thought. I mean, I'm all aboard. Choo choo.
All right, so it's definitely Alcatraz. It's definitely a bunk bed in a jail cell or near one. As far as Fire goes, I'm not really sure where it is. The fire does look blurry, but also it could just be the image that's blurry. I think it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna go with Blood of the Dead out on Alcatraz on Fire.
And
finalized.
Black Ops 4, obviously. Okay.
Yeah.
Greg? Absolutely correct.
It's that one. Okay.
Yeah. I my initial methodology here was to kind of trick and make you think like it was the mob spawn room, but I don't think there's a ton of stuff on Fire.
I couldn't really tell that it was the mob spawn room. To be honest.
I know that was why I said I'm going to be super lenient if you just say like the prison. Because I just cut this whole part off. It was my fault. So, but yeah, no, that was perfect. That was a great train of thought. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but like all lifelines, that was a full 3 points. So now we're 25. So you are 13 points away from the number 1 spot to tie. So you can get 18 points and you only need 13 to tie.
Okay.
So your ceiling is still pretty high.
And we're now going to the last question of medium.
Medium, yes. And now I'm just gonna be up front. We got some tricks that we're throwing here. I'm not messing around. So every tiny detail is important. And if you're thinking like, why is this in it? I meant it to be there. All right. So here we go.
Black Ops 3 Revelations at the crypt area, like near Horizon Track to Shangri-La. Final answer.
Dude, what the hell? That was so good, dude. Did you know by the little particle effects in the
well, I knew. I mean, it was really obvious that the Widow's Wine grenades was Black Ops 3, and the only place I can think of that was like that would be a crypt.
Yeah, but how'd you know it was Revelations?
I don't know. It just, I don't remember Candles on Shadows, and that was the only other one that I could think of. And Shadows has like a red coloring, not blue like that HUD. So
yeah. but no, I'm super impressed. I put a lot of thought into this particular one, and I wanted to emphasize the headlamp Easter egg.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it now.
So that's why I was like, you got it so fast.
No, I didn't even think of that. To be honest with you, I didn't realize that it was. I see it now, but I didn't really think of that.
Oh my gosh, that makes it even better. No, that's so great. That was amazing. Dude,
yeah, that Easter egg's fun.
So
you're wasting it on round 2 though.
Because I'm an idiot.
That's a cool idea for a video though. Like no hit Easter egg and you grab it in the beginning.
We're gonna take a quick break, but that's actually a good time to remind you guys to sub to Greg's channel so you can watch that challenge video that he's gonna make.
I don't know about that, but I am not good enough at the map, to be honest. Like the boss fight, I feel like I would get hit from like fire or something.
The Margot one or the Shadow Man?
Yeah, the Margot one.
Yeah, that one I always get downed, and
there's like Furies, and like it's so easy to get hit by parasites and stuff too.
Yeah, there's no like Victorious Tortoise on that map. So
yeah.
So you have 28. You are literally 10 points away from tying first place and 12 points away from getting 40. And nobody's ever broken 40. I think the top score you can get is 45. You would, if you got a perfect score remaining, you get 43. So that's the highest you can get. But I mean, you're on a path to success, my friend.
All right.
And this is why humility is important. You know, you were telling me you're nervous, but freaking literally Sammy Sosa over here, just like knocking everything out of the park. You didn't take steroids? Oh shit! All right, so we've done our plugs. We've taken our breaks. Make sure everybody is tallied up in the comment section down below, and you're sub to Greg because we're about to go to the hard round. And this is when, in my opinion, shit really hits the fan. So, Greg, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Question number 11. Again, I'll be lenient with the specificity because the answer itself that you should be leading to will kind of lead to that specificity. So
this one is definitely tough. Okay, so I have two different things that I'm thinking of right now. So it could be the ice staff.
Okay.
On Origins, and the wall looks like it's older, but it also reminds me of Call of the Dead for some reason with like the snow and the light, but I don't know what that metal thing is.
If it was Call of the Dead, you mean?
Yeah, if it was Call of the Dead, I don't know what that metal thing is. It's not the VR11 or the Scavenger.
I have to really limit my talking during the hard section.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
But I really do like the way, you're thinking. You're using your brain. You're really in the trenches here,
It doesn't really look like a staff to me either, though. Like, it kind of does, but not really. And the ice staff doesn't really look like that. I literally cannot think of where this would be on Call of the Dead. All right, I'm going to go Black Ops 2 Origins ice staff, final answer.
And you don't need to, say what generator or anything, but the ice staff parts are normally picked up where? Can you just say somewhere in the map so I can have a specific?
Oh, okay. What do you mean? Do you want me to say spawn, middle, or church?
Just say if where you think kind of a generalized area. I don't want to tell you, but you have to pick it up from
a dig spot.
There you go. Okay.
A dig pile.
Okay. Okay, Greg. So Origins BO2 picking up an ice staff part from a dig site. Okay.
I believe that part is picked up at the church. Just throwing that out there. But
okay. But the game is BO2. Just making sure we're clear here.
Yes.
Final answer.
Well, now you're making me second guess myself if it's Black Ops 3.
Just think about who you're talking to.
Well, you had a Black Ops 2 version, and you also said you'd like BO3 Origins as well. And you have been playing Chronicles, but you already used BO2. The ground kind of looks like... I'm going to go BO3 Origins Chronicles with this one.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay. Greg, it's a good thing you reevaluated because you got a full 3 points there, buddy, and you nailed specifically where you picked up that part. That was awesome.
That was a very hard question.
See,
that was really tough.
I don't know. I think you should be impressed with yourself there because I was deliberately trying to make that one obfuscating. But Call of the Dead, that was interesting. I was really trying to think of where.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go with it because I didn't know where it would be.
Okay, question number 12. Here we go. You can tell what that is, right?
Yep.
I'll zoom in and you just tell me if you need me to pull out.
Okay, so two things come to mind for this one, and it's really tough because in the cutscene of the Origins Easter egg ending cutscene, you are seeing everything from the perspective of Dempsey. But I'm 95% sure that Eddie is holding Richthofen, so I don't think it's that, but it totally could be. And another thing is... I don't see Dempsey there, obviously, so that's what I'm thinking. But
I'm not sure, but I feel like that is Dempsey. Also, not to make things confusing, but it's also in black and white. Are you talking about the Origins ending cutscene?
Well, I was just making the comparison that the characters are there.
Gotcha. Okay.
But black and white changes things a little bit too. But I don't know. The only map I can think of that has black and white with the premise crew would be Ascension. But I don't know where that is. I've never seen anything like that before.
This is a tricky one. And you have your 50-50, which will give you no penalty. So what I would do would give you two options. So I would say it's either blank from X game or blank from X game. And then you would pick.
Okay, I'll use the 50-50.
Okay. So this is either from Ascension on Black Ops 1 or from Classified on Black Ops 4.
Oh, that's tough. I don't remember black and white at all on Classified, unless it's like a TV.
Well, don't panic, you know? Take your time, just don't panic at all.
My light's like flickering for some reason. I'm just gonna turn it off.
It's all good.
So you said Black Ops 1, Ascension, or Classified. I don't remember any figurines on Ascension at all, so I'm gonna go with Classified, Black Ops 4. As far as where it is, I think maybe a monitor or something. I have no idea.
Well, there are a lot of monitors in Classified, so I can't accept just a monitor, but if you want to take a stab at...
Okay, I would say a monitor in like the office where the there's a lot of offices too.
So it's go ahead.
It's not in the lab 100%. It's somewhere on the middle level, or it could be up top on one of the desks, but I think it's in the middle, and I'm gonna go with one of the TVs that is in the old Pack-a-Punch area on Classified, in that like room that you teleport to get one of the parts.
All right, final answer.
Final answer.
Greg, I just want to say that I'm really happy you went with that answer, because that was absolutely correct. Panic Room, Classified, Black Ops 4. This monitor...
I don't even remember that at all.
There are a ton of monitors.
Such a hard question.
Yeah. There are a ton of monitors playing lots of cool little Easter eggs and stuff like that in this particular room. Just stuff of the characters.
That's a nice camo, by the way. I like that.
Yeah. Lots of pretty camos in BO4. I love that game so much. I know it gets a lot of hate, but I don't know, man. I think
I've always liked BO4, but I prefer the Chaos maps a lot more.
Oh, definitely.
Remake.
Okay, so
that was a tough one.
No, but that was good. And once you, I feel like once you saw it and you were like, oh, the Panic Room. I don't know. I feel like you put it all together. So that was really good. So you have used your 50-50. So I'm going to mark that down. You got the game hint, which obviously I give you a hint at the game, and you can get just 2 points for that question, no bonus. And then you still got your full pass, which really means once you answer these 4, you don't have to technically answer the last one, because it gives you a full pass. So
what question are we going into?
We have 3 more left.
Okay.
So 3 more left, and you have 28. I think you have 34 points. So
I passed Besh, and I'm 1 point below Lego.
You're right below Lego and Chrism.
Okay.
You're tied in second place with Sawtooth and Quitos, but you got 3 questions left. So, and even if you did the full pass, which would give you 3 more points, you'd be automatically in second place with your own non-tied ranking right below Russian. Even if you miss everything and take the full pass, you're still going to get in second place at this point. Okay? All right. So question number 13. Here it is. Again, with these harder questions, I'm a little more lenient with the specificity, so don't really worry about that.
This one's very tough. I'm having trouble with this one. For some reason, it's giving me 9 cutscene Easter egg ending vibes for some reason.
Okay.
But I have no idea what that purple thing is at all.
This whole thing right here?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. And the model doesn't... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to say that purple thing is basically the giveaway. This is the entire giveaway. So you can use your game hint, and that would give you...
zoom it out a little bit?
Sure can. But there is another hint in this image.
Okay, so I think it's Black Ops 4, because depth perception and that like outline of the zombie or whatever right there. There's stairs there. It kind of looks like it could be Voyage of Despair, and that's a shot from the Kraken Fire variant.
You sure you don't want to use your game hint?
Could be Cold War as well. Trying to think like what shoots a red thing like that.
Well, what if, just thinking out loud here, what if that wasn't a bullet, but something that fired?
This one is so hard. I have no idea what that thing is. I don't want to use anything because I can lose points, but I guess I don't want to lose full points. So
trying to think of some gentle ways that I can... So have you been paying attention to the COD news lately at all?
I mean, like...
Anything about Treyarch's next game? Perhaps its code name?
Cerberus.
I didn't say it. I'm just a guy hosting a game show.
The only Cerberus... Oh, yeah, okay. Marauder Toten, in the lab, secret lab maybe, and it looks like it might be a shot from Valentina or something. Or a Cerberus shot on Marauder Toten in Cold War.
So Marauder Toten, Black Ops Cold War in the lab. Final answer?
Yeah, the secret lab, final answer.
Okay. Greg, it's a good thing that you didn't go with Black Ops 4 because you would have missed the entire freaking question, my dude. So we have
it's the thing that okay, yeah.
It's that
Oh, yeah.
The dual shooting.
I had no idea what that was, bro. I thought it was a bullet or something.
Yeah, I don't know what.
But it was in the boss fight, so it's kind of close.
No, you were the lab, Marauder Toten. That's all correct. Completely.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you though. Before you said like the code name or whatever, I was already thinking of the Cerberus on Mauer, like before you even said that.
No, I mean, there was nothing else like it. So,
because for some reason it reminded me of like the bullet that it shot.
Yeah,
but then you said it wasn't a bullet, so I wasn't really sure.
Well, I thought you meant the way you were saying that. I thought you meant that was the object being lobbed out of a grenade launcher or something.
Yeah. That's what I was originally thinking, and then I don't know. Yeah, I guess I got it, so we'll take it.
I'm going to be very tight-lipped for these next two because you got 2 lifelines you can use, so you have plenty of help. And basically, unless you just drop the ball completely, I don't see how you can't get into first, but I'm just going to let you do your thing. So here we go. Question number 14. Just follow your heart.
Blood of the dead skeleton in the infirmary. Black Ops 4, final answer.
Bro, holy shit. Dude, that was so... Okay. I'm not even going to lie. I thought I was going to stump you. You even got the specific name of the room. Holy crap, dude. Okay. Oh my God, that was so good. I love this game. Great job, man. That was awesome.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at our final question. I'm
in first place, baby. Let's go.
Greg has hit first place, being the world champion of the Name That Map. So you got 40 points, bro. You've cracked 40. So,
man.
So you just got to get 15 or this last question right, and you'll be 2 away from the perfect score, which nobody has gotten perfect. Not in the comments, not on the game show. So unless they just have never said it, but I have not seen anybody get a perfect score. So you are as close to perfect as possible. So are you ready for this final question?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
So how many, if I use the pass, I would get 2 points, right?
If you use the full pass, you get full 3 points. And since there's no more questions afterwards, that the rule that would say you would get no bonus points for the remainder of the questions is doesn't matter. That's the whole point of that is to be strategic if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna use the pass, but I want to say what I think it is. And I believe it is the gun upgrade on Zoo in Cold War Outbreak. But I'm going to use the pass.
Well, can I just interject real quick?
Yes.
Why would you use the pass when you got it completely right?
I don't know. I just want to make sure that I got
you got it
point.
exactly right, dude. And honestly, I'm going to take a quick look just at my last couple games here. Nobody has gotten perfect on hard before. Like, usually that's where people trip up. And you literally got every single one on hard perfectly.
And I just want to say that the 2 points that I didn't get correct was because of the game. And
exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
So like if I knew what game it was, then I would have got it. That sucks, but I'm still happy that I did good.
No, dude, you did amazing. And again, so 2 points times 15, it's the perfect game really is 30 points. That's why you only need 18 to win. The double extra credit perfect game is when you get all the bonus points right. So you're 13 ahead of the technical perfect game. So even if you missed it by a game or two here, yeah, I mean, so what?
Oh, I got 43, right?
43. 43
I mean,
points.
That's really comfortable in first.
Oh, yeah. You have a pretty big lead.
That was a great, a really fun time. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad. You were a great guest. And I don't know, man. I just really think it's fun. I love, like I said at the beginning, I love watching your guys' trains of thought, just kind of like moving through and double and second guessing yourself. And I like to participate too. I mean, I know I like kind of give hints and stuff, but sometimes I think what I did is unfair based off of your reaction. So I want to make sure that it's like a fair thing for everybody. So at home, what did you get? Did you beat Greg? Did you get perfect? Because nobody I've ever seen in my comment section has gotten perfect before, but Greg was 2 points shy. So he is literally the world record of my little corner in the world of my little game show, and I couldn't be happier. So thank you, Greg, for coming on, and don't forget to sub to his channel. And that's going to do it for Name That Map episode 7. Greg, do you have any parting words?
Yes, I do. They don't call me the Zombies Extraordinaire for nothing. Although it's a meme, I lived up to my name in this quiz. So thank you so much for having me.
Definitely, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Hey, I just wanted to thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you had a great time. What was your final score? I would literally love to know that in the comment section down below. But before you click away to watch another episode, we have 2 more bonus questions strictly for you coming up right now. Thank you so much again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next Name That Map episode. Have a great one.